So I think we're live. I think we're live. And welcome everybody. Let's see who's here. It looks like we have, hello, Mick, Alexandra, Carol, Mary. How are you all? Yay, Alexandra, I'm glad you made it. Yay. Hi, Karen. Central New York. All right. Okay. Wonderful. How is everybody doing today on this Friday? What did you think of that intro music? My stepdad did that for me. Talk about talent, huh? He made up his own music, jammed out for me, sent it, and we got it all set up on the intro. So I feel super special. All right. Well, we have some folks here, and so let's just go ahead and jump into it. Las Vegas, hey Marie. Oh, Las Vegas sounds fun. Sounds super fun. All right, well, as you saw today, Cromwell, Connecticut. Hello, Roberta, how are you? Tracy, how are you? Yay, it's so good to see see faces. As you saw on the intro, we are... Thanks, Carol. I will let him know that you love it because I certainly love it. He's been hearing it a lot lately. We're going to be making a circus themed card today. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Mary. Hello, Laura. Rainy, Ohio. Ooh, boo. We had rain earlier today. We had a lot of rain earlier today, and I'm hoping that it goes away for a little bit because we've had it every day. Hi, Mary. How are you? All right, so circus theme card. I went ahead and stamped out all of our images. Yes, Mary, isn't it good? That music was beautiful. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. I feel so special that I have something done just for my intro there. I went ahead and stamped out all of our images. This stamp set is called Greatest Friend on Earth. I love that. I just think that's so cute. It has some great little sentiments in there. Hello, Tutti Frutti from Spokane, Washington. And Kitty, you're at work, but you're taking a break. Oh, I feel special. So after stamping it like I did last week, ooh, Puerto Rico. Hey, Michelle. That's awesome. Woo. I went ahead and die cut them out. Now, this is something I did last week as well. And then I went ahead and just used a little bit of Heffy tape. Actually, this is the same Heffy tape from last week. And I just put it back in there. And the reason I do that is just to save a little bit of time, but it's also a nice little hack. So that way you can color out your images and not, you know, die cut them and then not worry about whether or not you're cutting them correctly. Because that is a worry for sure. Let's kind of zoom in. Kim, you made it. Hello, Kim. Oh, it's rainy in Maryland also, huh, Carol? Yeah. Yes. All right. So I have some colors picked out, some Copics. We're going to be using Copics today. And we're going with circus theme. So if you look on like Pinterest or anything like that, there's some really good circus colors. And I just go naturally to like red and white and yellow and turquoise and things like that. Hello, Jen. Yes, you'll have to go back and hear it, Mary, because it's really beautiful. Hi, Deanna. Oh, you're coming back as the Hunt Sisters. All right, Mary. Hey, Kim, I'm so glad you're here. All right, so, and I don't know if you saw anything earlier on my channel, but I made a Big Top birthday card. I am into the circus theme, I'm telling you, it's fun. So let's go ahead and jump in and color our lion. I have a few colors for our lion. I've got some Y23, Y24, and Y27. I'm going to get started there, just color him up. And you'll notice that I have one that is completely stamped, and then the other one, just his head. We're going to do something fun with him. So we'll go ahead and slap down our color. I am going to go with the lightest color here on his little face. Not going to worry too much if I get it into his mane, just because I'm just not that worried because we're going to color around that anyway. What is everybody up to this weekend? We're having some company tomorrow, so that should be fun. Thanks, Kim. I love you too. Oh, you're doing an unboxing of the stuff. Oh, good. Yay. So in case you didn't know, everybody, I sent Mary and Yvonne a box because they aren't really stampers. They dabble in all the arts basically, but they have their own YouTube channel and they do some really fun stuff on there. And I thought we all thought it might be really fun for them to make a card since they have never done it before. They always buy my cards, but they have never, as far as I know, never made their own. So we thought that would be fun. I had some stuff and I thought, let's share the wealth, right? Okay. Oh, you're working. Oh, thanks, Deanna. I wish I could see you all too. That would be so much more fun for me, really. Okay, now I'm just kind of blending out our little lion. I just added a little bit of shadowing and shading where I thought it might be kind of fun. All right, and then for his mane, and you know what, to be honest with you, this one I didn't have to do. I didn't have to go too crazy on that. I didn't need to do any of the shadowing on this part of the head. This head will need that because we're going to layer it up, but so let me start doing that because I should have done that from the beginning. All right, what is it? Oh, you're mowing the lawn. That's no fun. I mean, unless you like that. You want to see? It's the Hunt sisters. That's right, Kim. Oh, knee replacement. Oh, Deanna. My heart goes out to you, girl, because that does not sound like fun. I know that that is in my future. Hopefully not sooner than I'm thinking, but I know that it will be eventual. So I will be keeping you in my prayers, Deanna. Need to craft. Yes, you do, Mary. Yes, you do. It's good for the soul. You do need to craft. So hopefully you get to do some of that. Putting up a new pool. Ooh, Kim. Work on a traveler's journal. Oh, how fun. Okay, members of the executive board. Oh, awesome. Working on cards for a group swap this Tuesday. Very cool, Tootie. Yep. I should have linked down below. Yeah, I should have linked. Okay. So for the mane, since this one's going to be underneath, I'm just going to, in fact, I probably should just color it the darker color. I'm not even going to color his little eyes, this one, because you won't really see that. And the only reason why I'm doing this much coloring is because you may see a little bit, but the detail doesn't necessarily need to be there, if that makes any sense. So this is the one where I want the detail. And I am going to fussy cut this out. I know that will make some of you cringe, but especially with all of his little hairs, but it's fine. You know me, I don't mind. So we are just gonna, hi Michelle, hello Beth. Yes, you're not too late, don't worry about that. I know, Kim. Yeah, it's because you're a busy mama. You're a busy lady. Of course you don't make it in. That's okay. That's the beauty of a replay. Do you love to fussy cut, Kim? I didn't know that. That is one thing I didn't know. Okay, so because this is going to be like mane, or his, it's hair, I'm going to try and do a lot of flicking motions. And hopefully it'll look all right. And I'm going to leave it fairly harsh. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm not going to do any on this, but I will do some on his little tail. Okay. Isn't that lion cute, Jen? Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, Kim. Okay, so I need to color his nose, and I think I'm going to do it with some T5. I would have normally done it with pink. I'm not even, you know what, I'll do it, but not gonna worry too much about it. And then I'll blend it out just a little, because I may come back in with a gel pen on him, I'm not sure. And then for his eyes, yeah, I'm gonna add that. There, okay, I like him, he's looking good. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our little ring master. He's adorable. And we'll do his hat. I'm going to do you know what, we'll just do a 2-color blend on him. We'll do the T5. And I switched out all of my, this is the original Copic. I don't know if you guys have, if you have these. Yeah, fussy cutting. I don't mind it. I personally don't mind it. But this is an original Copic, and it usually comes with a chisel nib and a bullet nib, but I switched out my chisel nib for a brush nib, simply because I never use the chisel. I don't like the chisel, to be honest with you. I just haven't found too many options or reasons to, you know, use the chisel. I suppose if you're filling in a large amount of something, but I never am, so. All right, we'll do his boots. Bring in that T7. And my blending at first always looks kind of like a hot mess, in my opinion. Oh, thanks, Mary. You are so sweet. Sometimes it comes together. Sometimes it doesn't. But I sure have fun, which really is the point, right? Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I may, for his hair, I think I'm going to come in with W8 and 10 for his hair. I wanted his hair to be black, I was thinking. So we're going to do his hair black. And maybe I'll just leave it with the W8 because there isn't a lot of it showing. For his mustache, maybe I'll do a little bit more. I have colored this little ringmaster a bunch of times now, and he's fun. I just don't get tired of him. He's cute. Yeah, I do. Well, good, Kim. Yeah, I'm thankful. I love it. I love the brush nib. Kids are good. Yeah, Maddie's here making bread for our company coming tomorrow. And we'll be working on lasagnas later. And then Michael's good. He's doing very good. He'll hopefully be coming home in the next, I don't know, couple months, hopefully. That's the hope. Okay, for his skin tone, I've picked E30 and one darker shade. And that darker shade is E33. And then I'll blend that out just a little bit. I sure will. I love hugging on her. Time's going too fast. I can't believe she's already a junior in college. It's crazy. Like, where'd the time go? Okay, so now we're moving on to some reds. I'm going to use some R46 and R89. Okay, and that'll be for his jacket. All right. Yep, I cannot believe she's already a junior. Time sure flies. So yeah, other than having company this weekend, I think I've got a lot of crafting I want to do. How, Tracy, they got us up super early this morning. Super early. And so mostly my husband more than me, but they're doing fine, probably napping now. I should go over there and wake them up. Otherwise, they're fine. They then they do really cute things, and you just forget that they got you up early. But boy, we had a poker thing last night. Yes, they do, Beth. Oh my goodness. My husband had some work buddies over for a poker thing last night, and I think everybody had a good time. It was a lot of fun to watch everybody. Some people had never played before, and I don't know if you all have ever played Texas Hold'em, but I just learned this year. My stepdad and mom taught us, and well, I guess my husband already knew, but oh, your baby will be 26 in January. Yes, my baby will be 20. It does go way too fast. Okay. They like to chase the trash trucks. Oh no! But they always come back, right? They do cute things, and you forget. You give, you give them that little, okay, you're adorable, I get it. All right, I think we're gonna do some gold in here, which actually I'm just gonna bring in the YR24 for the gold. Even though it's a little bit more of an orange, we're just gonna treat it like it's a gold and do his buttons. And then I think I want to do it on just a little bit of gray on his top part of his hat. We'll do his mouth as the red as well. Yes, keeps your feet warm. It is sweet when they do that, isn't it? Like I said, they do those really cute things and you're like, okay, I forgive you. All right, I'm going to color this part red. We're going to work on our background, which is going to use, I don't know if you've seen the curtain call Stencil by Trinity Stamps. And by the way, if you are looking to get any Trinity Stamp stuff, they are having a birthday. So they're having a birthday sale. And I have the code down below in the description box. So, yes, poker, very fun. But I have the coupon code down below in the description box along with the link to the store if you are in the market for some new goodies or you just want to celebrate a sale. Which, right, who doesn't want to celebrate a sale? So that is listed down below. And these products are there as well. Okay, now we're going to tie all that together by bringing in this blue. And yeah, the poker was a lot of fun. My daughter's boyfriend got in on the action. Of course, the husband played. And I think they're going to try and do it every month. Maybe I'll sneak in there on one of those games if they let me. Don't want to embarrass anybody. You know? Okay. I like that. And then let's use that same YR24 on his, I don't know what they call this, but we're going to use that. Okay. So there are our images. I'm going to set this off to the side because now we're going to work on our background. Our background is what's going to take a little bit of time. Always right? Who isn't? Hi, Diane. You're not late. You're fine. You were spending money on the trip. Easy to do. Easy to do. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. I have a piece of cardstock. We are going to make an A2 size card. And let me show you the curtain call stencil. It comes with several pieces. And mine is covered in PIXIE spray because I was prepping ahead of time. No one can be mad at you, Diane, for going and having a good time. Yeah, did you use the coupon code? Didn't have to be through mine, but if you, I hope you used the coupon code. Okay, so this is a 3-part stencil, basically almost like 4 parts. Okay, and you get these 3 stencils, plus you get the masks as well. So we're gonna start right at the top. And we are going to, I'm gonna tack this down first, because I don't wanna. Thank you, Mick, I appreciate that. I love to color, and that's sweet that you like, that you don't mind my coloring. So, all right, tack that down. And then, see, I didn't put PIXIE spray on this one, so we're gonna just be careful. And I've got some Simon Hurley inks that I picked. Oh, how sweet, Kim. What a sweet gesture. You'll be watching but not talking. Gotcha. All right, I'm going to bring in my blender buddies. And so what I'm going to do, these Simon Hurley inks are great because you can layer them on top of each other. It's one of the things I really love about them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and come in with like a light first wash of this color using my blender buddy. Trying to keep this stencil from moving too much. It might be best if I actually tacked it down, but I'm not doing that. I am going the lazy route, which the other ones, this is part of the reason why I used PIXIE spray on the other ones. I do? Do? Oh, I do. Okay. I can share that with you. That's right. I was like, what's the announcement? Oh, don't worry about that, Diane. Just go get some goodies. Yes. Well, don't, hey, go have fun. Spend money, right? It's always fun to go shopping for yourself. All right, so, and then this is the progressive nature of this stencil. So this is the next one that you'd put on top. And like I said, I put Pixie spray on the back. The reason I did that is because I want this to stay put. All right. And the Pixie spray will definitely keep it. And if you don't know what Pixie spray is, this is what it looks like. I have it linked down below. So what'd you think of that? Okay, the video. What'd you think of the tent card? I loved making that. Oh my gosh, I loved making that. Okay, so now I'm going to come in a little bit darker on this one. So this is where the layering comes in really nice. And just be careful not to get into the stencil part down below. But let's just peel back and see if that's enough. It is. I'm happy with that. All right. So then I'll peel this back. And I like that. This next one I'm going to do, I'm actually going to wait to do it because it involves a little bit more wet ink. So I'm going to set this off. I actually probably should clean this off. The reason I say that is because I need the bottom part of the stencil here in a minute. So I'm just going to put a little water on there, wipe it off. Thank you, Hunt Sisters. Yes, that was a fun card to make. And I've been kind of getting into the 5x7 thing lately. Somebody had mentioned, they're like, I like to make a lot of 5x7s. And I thought, you know, I don't make enough of those. Oh, Diane, copy that. I don't think of it as copying, honestly. In my opinion, I mean, you know, if you're going on having fun and making a card and you like the idea, that's why I put them out there. I love it when people, I feel like that's, as my mom used to say, the best form of compliment. So please, by all means. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, because I want to bring in the next piece, is I am going to put this right over the top. Okay, and I'm going to tape this down because I don't trust myself. Copying is flattery, that's right. And I'm just not thinking about it as copying, to be honest with you. That's why the idea gets put out there. Right? Okay, so I'm sticking that down. That should stay put. Now, if I wanted to, I could come in with this one and go right over the top, but I'm not going to do that. The reason I'm not going to do that is I want that background piece to be white. So I am going to come in, and I did put, this is that same one that has Pixie spray. I'm going to come in with this one, and I want to layer up over the top of that. And the reason I want to layer up over the top of that is because I want to make sure that I get into each of those little crevices. So the next color I'm bringing in is some Bee Sting. So we've got some reds again. No, that's, yeah, okay. So my lighter color, which is Bee Sting. Right, exactly, Laura. Why recreate the wheel when you don't have to? And maybe you'll put your own little spin on it and do your own little thing. So, all right. Now, I did do the Pixie spray, so hopefully I can do some blending, you know, circular blending. If you didn't use Pixie spray, you just kind of have to be real careful going up and down, if that makes sense. So I'm going to, you know what, I don't trust myself down here, so I'm going to add more of this. Otherwise, we're going to have that everywhere. Okay. Yeah. You just got home from work? Well, hello, Michelle. Oh, thanks, Mary. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, so you got home from, unpacked 6 Brutus Monroe orders. Oh, all about mermaids. Yes, I heard their box is going to be pretty awesome. I don't believe I'll be doing the box this month. Just going to have to take a little bit of a hiatus from the boxes for just a little bit. I'm going to peel this away now. And check that out. Looks good. I'm going to keep this here. But I'm taking just a little hiatus from the boxes because I'm not sure exactly when my son's coming home, and I want to be able to hop on it, you know, like Okay, and sorry, pardon my head in the camera, but this stencil will line right up over the top. There is some grooves, and I put some PIXIE spray on the back of that one too. All right, now we're bringing in Game Over, which is darker. But yes, you have your own bin at the store. How fun, Michelle. Lucky you. Yeah. All right, this one I'm gonna try and make sure it gets in there really good. And I didn't practice this color combo ahead of time, so I'm hoping this turns out really well. I can't see why it wouldn't. I mean, the layering the way that I did it. I just saw something on Pinterest and I was like, that's what I want to do. Let's get that in there. And hope it turned out, you know? Just hope it turned out. Oh, I like it. Yeah, sorry, James. That's my head. I still want to get up to the Brutus Monroe store. One of these days. All right, so let me pull this back. Yeah, I like it. All right, that looks good. Okay, so that's what I was going for. The next thing I want to do is some ground. So I'm gonna bring in, oh, the third part, this part right here, just to make sure that this piece doesn't get, I don't go over the top of that. And I'm going to bring in, let's bring in, do I want it to be nice and dark? Let's do some Twiggy Brown from Ink on 3 Twiggy Brown. Hopefully I have this down enough. I'll probably have to use my hands a little bit, because I want it to be kind of dark. You can always come in with your Copics and add some shadowing, which I'll probably do because that's just what I do. But, okay. All right, I think I'm happy with that. We'll see when we pull it away, right? And then I still have that last bit that I need to do for the top of the curtain. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh yeah. Let's pull this one away. Looks like a stage, doesn't it? That's what I love about this. Like, scene building stuff is so cool. Okay, so I made a giant mess on this one, and this is the one I need. So I'm gonna have to clean this off because I don't trust myself. If I've learned anything about myself, I can't trust myself not to make a mess. And if you've watched me on any of these lives, you know that's a safe bet. Okay, Simon, I was just using your inks, buddy. Yeah, I would love to, Carol. Okay, so let's put this back over the top. We just used some amazing Simon Hurley Create inks. Simon, as if you needed me to tell you how amazing they are, right? And I have a couple planned with some more lunar paste. So if you aren't a follower of the channel, I already have those cards made. I'm very excited. Okay, now I'm going to bring in a gold because I really want that to pop. So this is a very old ink pad, like old, like super old. I can't even remember how old it is. I think I've had it since probably almost when I started. So and it works fine. I've been using it, so I've never re-inked it. All right, we're gonna just bring this in on the top. And this is a blender buddy that I have specifically for this kind of gold, because it is a pigment ink. And I think I'm gonna be happy with that. All right, that layers super nicely on there. Very happy with that. All right. Yeah, so I don't even have that gold ink pad link down below because I don't even know where you could find it. All right, so there's our background. I feel like I want to add splatter because I just want to. I'm not going to, though. I'm not going to. Not going to. But I like this. I'm very happy with our little scene. And so then we're going to bring in our little, see what I meant? I had them already die cut. So we'll just pop out our little ringmaster and set him on there. We've got our lion, his little stage. And then this part I do need to fussy cut out. So that's the only, yes, they are pretty awesome. I'm very much in love with the lunar pastes. And if he decided to come out with other colors as well, well, I would not be upset, I'll just say that. I think they're probably sold out everywhere because it's pretty awesome. Okay, so to fussy cut, as I've said 1,000 times, I just keep my scissors where they are. And the reason I need to do this right on the line is because we're going to add an element of interaction. I mean, that seems to be my motto lately, is doing a little bit of interaction on the cards. I don't know that we'll do that every week, but I've been into it lately, so. Well, thanks, Simon. Thank you, Tracy. I'm glad you liked the background. I love scene building. It is so much fun. Okay, and I don't need his little body, so we're going to just cut that away and keep going around. Of course, I had to pick an image that has a lot of stuff to go around. I don't mind. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Oh, good for you, Alexandra. I know it has been sold out. I am hopeful that she will get it back in. I splatter with it pretty much every chance I get. But yeah. There we go. We're almost done. And then I can show you a little trick if you don't already know it about when you do fussy cut around something, like going all the way around the edge, you will notice that there's a little bit of a white edge to that. We're going to fix it with, if I can find it, yes, my Memento pen. So just taking this and going right along the edge, you can fix that. And so then it looks completely black. I don't recommend doing it with a Copic because that paper absorbs the ink really quickly, so I don't necessarily recommend that. Fussy cutting master. Well, I don't know about that, but I enjoy doing it. Since I've been in this field since 2008, there were really no die cuts back then, and not to cut out images really. And so there was this one lady that I just, oh my gosh, I admired, Kim Teasdale. I don't know if y'all remember her at all, ever, but she had some of the most beautiful watercoloring and fussy cutting. So she was a master. She was truly a master. All right, so now that I'm going to decide where I'm going to put these things, we're going to start gluing things down. I'll use my Barely Art glue. Oh, I do not, Vicky, but thank you. You're so sweet. Again, I've been doing this since 2008. Well, actually, if you want to think about when I actually started stamping, that was back when I was 13, so that was forever ago. I'll just say that. That was 30 years ago. 30 years ago. That's a while ago. All right, so we're just going to glue everything down, and I thought about putting foam tape behind things, but because of the way I want to make this element, it's just not going to, it wouldn't really work, and it would add a lot of extra bulk, which is unnecessary for what I'm wanting to do. Okay. And then we'll put his little line tamer thingy in his hand, like so. And then I'm going to grab out an action wobbler. Have you all, I know y'all have seen these. You almost missed it, Melanie. No, I'm glad you made it. Welcome, Melanie. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Okay, so these action wobblers are great. If you've never seen them before, they go flat, but they add a lot of something to it. So we're going to peel off the back if I can. Okay. Need all the colors, Simon, and I'm going to need another set of originals after the Girl Scouts get their hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're sharing. That's very kind of you. You're nice. Okay, I'm going to go, I like to put mine directly on the image that I want to do it on. 2011, 10-year friend anniversary. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Yep, you were the first, pretty much, and you were the sweetest. I remember telling my husband how awesome you were, Mary. I'm like, she's so nice. Okay, so peeling off those pieces. Now we're going to do our best to get his head lined up on there. And I didn't really, so this is what it is. But look, his little head. Isn't that fun? All right, now we need a sentiment. So we're going to pull out our stamp set again. And we're going to put, "No lion, you're the best." I gotta have both. That seems to be the one I like a lot. Okay, so, or should we just do, no, let's do this. No, I pulled off the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, Simon, I wondered if you were gonna have a good positive thing from that, because it's, yeah, they're really awesome. You guys did a good job. Okay, start over and do it again. Melanie, you crack me up. Okay, video is better with picture-in-picture showing you live. Well, thanks, Mick. Oh, you're so sweet. Put that on a shirt. Wait, what should we put on a shirt? Because maybe I will. Yep. Well, I did want a more personal touch, but between my husband and my stepdad, they took good care of me. Okay, so we're just gonna, because you know I kind of have to, we will do a little bit of embossing. Let me pull out my magic powder bag. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Thanks, Mary. Okay, and then we'll get our embossing ink out. I didn't factor these things in, so if this is something you're looking for, it is not listed down below. And, oh, you know what? I overshot that. I think I did it on the wrong side, too. This pad is so juicy, you do not want to push down too hard. So let's try that. And I have the matching dies for that, so give me a second. You were waiting in the parking lot on release day. Awesome. Okay, so we got that. Set that off to the side. Get out our matching die. I do like that Trinity does this. It is what it is. Yep, that's actually a really good shirt idea, especially for me. Especially for me. It's like my MO around here. It is what it is. Okay. You're the best. See, I just love that. I think it's cute. And you, of course, wouldn't have to do this if you didn't want to, but I like it. Okay, this is not working. There we go. There we go. Sometimes. All right, we're going to run that through the die cutting. Well, you know what? Let's pick up our mess first, because otherwise there's going to be white embossing powder everywhere. I know I have some to spare, but really don't want to do that. I like that they add character. I think the other day I must have said, well, adds to the handmade element way more times than I should have, but It really does, because they're handmade cards, aren't they? There we go. Okay. Six to 8 minutes from Bruce. Oh, that is super dangerous, Michelle. Oh my. Mine would say it is what it is. Yep. Yep. Mine too, Mick. Mine too. It is what it was. That it is what it was. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay. So let's put our no lion up here, and then we'll put you're the best down here. Okay, I like this, but it does need something underneath, so I'm going to grab this E39, and we're just going to add a little bit of, just to add so that we have some shadowing. It doesn't just look like they're floating on the stage. Okay, and it's not perfect, and it probably doesn't match entirely, but you get the gist, right? All right, so that way it looks like they're not floating. I do have a card base. Let's get her ready. 4 1/4 inches. So this is an A2 size card. This was a piece that was cut 5 1/2 inches, 8 1/2 inches, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. The normal for me. Hi, Georgia. How are you? Oh, Melanie, you're the best. Thank you. Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. All right, we're going to go ahead and add this on. Hit that like button. It does help. My algorithms have been a little off lately, which is fine. Y'all know I'm here just to hopefully get people to get inky, you know. Okay. And I feel like I kind of can't stop there. I want to add some, a little bit of bling to it. I feel like it needs a little something, something. Thanks, Vicky. Thank you, Laura. Yes, I absolutely will. Oh, thanks, Debbie. That makes me feel good. Okay, and these are the Goldrush confetti mix. All right. So I'll tell you at the end of that, but let me put a few of these on here so that I don't lose my train of thought. Y'all know sometimes I struggle with putting embellishments on. So we're just gonna wing it, which is also the story of my life. Okay, we'll just add a couple. I think that works. This really is a struggle for me. I know you're supposed to work in rules of 3, but then I'm like, there's 5 on here. And anyway. I guess you just need to do what makes you happy. I know that odd numbers make the eye happy, but I kind of like that. I kind of like it. What do you think? And he's interactive. But the nice thing about it is when you put him in the card, boop, he flattens. How cute is that? No line, you're the best. Okay, I probably should have stamped the inside before I did anything else. Where's our stamp set? So I'm going to put you're the greatest friend on earth. So we'll take these ones off. Thank you. Thanks, Mary. Hi, Dawn. You're at work. Okay. Secret's safe with me, friend. Secret's safe with me. I know I love wobbles. They're the best. They are the best. Thank you, Kim. Yes, I know. Odd numbers, right, Laura? I keep hearing that, and I'm not always very good at it, so. All right. Oh, here we go. Black ink. And I'm just going to put this right here. And then we are going to stamp our little lion again. And I am going to stamp him using, let's go with some Should I do Guppy? Let's go with, no, you know what? We're going to do Over the Slippery When Wet. Slippery When Wet. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Alexandra. No, I don't. Vicky, you're so sweet. You are way too sweet. Everybody needs a friend like you. And then we'll just stamp our little lion right on top of there. Thank you, Mary. Oh, you rented a fifth wheeler. How fun, Dawn. Oh, how fun. We're thinking at some point we may upgrade to a fifth wheel. That's kind of what we're thinking. Is that your new favorite black ink? I actually really like the ink on 3. Now, I still go back to my Memento. I love the Brutus Monroe detail ink as well. Those are all really good inks. My one hang up is I'm very, I don't want to say lazy, but we all know I kind of am. And I want to move quickly. And with some inks, you have to heat set them before you can start Copic or alcohol marker coloring on them. So I like to move quickly. This, are you talking about this one? This one is from Ink on 3. This ink is. And that's the blackout ink. But here it is. Here is our finished card. Does a little wobble. We got a little something, something on the inside. And there it is. So that is our card for today, guys. Hi, Kim. So Jim did mention that I had a little bit, sort of an announcement to do with Trinity. I love her. Yeah, I would love a fifth wheel. So what I'm going to be doing, and starting in July, I'm going to be moving to videos on Wednesdays for them, and every other week will be a regular video like you're used to seeing. But yeah, I'm going to do it now, James. But then every other Wednesday after that, I'm going to be doing live videos for Trinity. So I will be on. I'm not going to stop doing lives here on my channel, but I am going to start doing lives just a couple times a month for Trinity as well over on their channel. And so if you have suggestions for different things or techniques you'd like to see for my channel, their channel, whatever, leave those down in the comment section. Send me an email, whatever you want to do. I would love to hear it. If there's something that you've seen, you're like, oh, I'd love to see that done, you know, send me a note. I would love to hear about that. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you today. We have a fun little interactive card once again. The plan is to be back next week, pending everything working out the way it's supposed to. I have enjoyed hanging out with you. There have been lots of you on here, and it's always so exciting for me. Thanks, Melanie. Thank you, Tootie. Thank you, Laura. Oh, thanks, Kim. I don't know. Sometimes, some days I do okay, and other times I'm like, so. But I more than anything, so totally enjoy hanging out with you guys. I love reading all your comments. Yes, Miles and Maxon on the videos, chair. If I could get them to come in here, Max might, but I don't know. He'd probably just knock the camera over. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Yvonne. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Carol. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. They asked the other day, and I thought, why not? Yeah, let's spread a little love. So, all right, y'all. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. You guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for just being you guys. Hopefully see you next week. You guys stay awesome. Bye, everybody.